and once again welcome back to my channel. Today I am beyond excited to be at Harry's Ranch. It's sort of in between halfway to San Francisco from LA or from LA to San Francisco, either or. This is a ginormous supercharging station. There are 80 stalls for 250 kilowatts and there are 10 stalls that will deliver 150 kilowatts. But that's not why we're here. There's a big Tesla meet here today. Looking forward to seeing some really cool modified Teslas. And we're also gonna hang out with Alex from newaero. They do really aerodynamic design for wheels with really low drag efficiency. So without further ado, let's have a look at the meet, shall we? Tesla owners are the best and worst when it comes to vanity plates. Here's a collection. I'm amped. Or how about on joy? A lot of them are around batteries. I wonder why. Well, I guess alien green car you gotta have space with. How about FDA pump? I think we all know what that means. Well, of course, into Tesla as the car, but also the ticker symbol for the Tesla stock, of course, is TSLA. These GT style mirrors are really popular. I actually think they're kind of cool. Aftermarket taillights, that seems to be also one of the trends. This one, particular model is really popular. Maybe it doesn't look completely OEM, but still pretty stylish. Really cool to do like a camping setup, a fairing. I had one actually on my Tesla, but that was not this serious. I bought some stuff on eBay, but this is a real one on the roof rack. Love that. And all these cars here are bagged, as you can see, but the chrome blue one maybe not. Well, this is not for the shy. You're sure to stir attention with this type of look. Calipers. I love painted calipers. These are yellow. I think that looks really good to most colors. And of course, especially such a nice contrast to blue. This Model X looks really stunning. I mean, such an extreme type of styling in a way, but it also looks almost stock with this kind of like fender flare, everything carbon fiber. The diffuser is kind of like maxed out as well. There are definitely more Model 3s and Model S actually than Model Y. I don't know why, maybe it's more less of a common enthusiast car, but this one looks really great, I think. Red, gold accents, GT style mirrors, and air drop to that. Fantastic. This is wild, carbon and orange, really nicely done, and everything orange, including the seat belts. What? And so much attention to detail here. Even if this is a little bit too maxed out for me, my style, I think that this is really nicely executed. They also did like something that it looks really killer, the sort of piano black dash into the door. And of course, same taillights as most of the other guys here, then some serious audio here as well. Also really nicely done. People who pay attention to details. So this is their camping setup and they got the Jedi cooler in orange to match the interior of the actual car. Seen this Model Y before. I think it's a standout in the sense that it's just so different with this brown type of wrap, or bronze brown, I don't know. And what's neat is also the gold Tesla logo and the interior sort of tan brown as well. Really different, maybe not for everyone, but kind of stylish, I think. This looks amazing as well, like almost, looks almost stock, a Model S Plaid, of course, but it has some serious upgrades. These wheels, signature wheels, super lightweight, titanium lug nuts, and then unplugged performance brake kit. Stand out. I would take this car before any other one here for sure. Just look at the fitment here. Superb. This is always hard to get on camera, but it's a perfect flush fitment, but it's also a concave wheel, so there's just so much depth to this rear wheel. Looks great. What? The Tesla Semi, first time I see this IRL, and it looks amazing. I actually love this yellow to red gradient as well. Obviously this is the Pepsi companies. As you can see, Cheetos, well, there's no denying that. I know they bought, I think, 100 of these for their first batch, but It's really cool to see it out in the wild like this. So this would be the new Aero. This is a 19-inch and a Model 3. They are directional, of course. That looks great. I think that's a must if you have like any turbine type design. You just have to have them directional. Yeah, let me know what you think about these in the comments below. I think they look super, super sleek. Maybe not as sporty, definitely more to the luxury side of styling, but yeah, really cool look, especially the black on this gray car. Right, so we're here with Alexander from New Aero, and we're gonna have a look at the car. So what do we have here? Tell us a little bit about the car.
The Model 3 with our 19-inch racer wheel, our first Aero design wheel, and so they are designed to minimize drag, which also minimizes noise and gets you a greater range on the car. Yeah.
Excellent. And so they come in 19-inch and 20-inch for the 3?
19-inch for the 3. We also have the 21-inch, that's for the Y and the S. The Y also has 19-inch, the S also has 19-inch, and the X has only 22-inch. We have a new wheel design coming that's launched in 20-inch, so soon we will have also options in 20-inch.
Show us the back side of the, because you have that on the...
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, this is the new design. So it has, it's a 10-spoke alloy wheel, and it's a carbon fiber disc that's permanently fixed, part of the design. So, yeah.
And when's that coming out?
Yeah, hopefully this summer. We just have to finish the assembly line for this, because it requires some assembly. Yeah.
So summer 2023. Yeah, and so how did you come up with this? You go like, okay, do you have a history with making wheels, or is it just like something that you've dreamed of your whole life? Or?
No, I was always into cars, but no, this was actually a problem I encountered myself when I got my first Tesla. I discovered when I got some aftermarket wheels how the range dropped significantly, almost like having the smaller battery in that particular car. So I thought to myself, why aren't there wheels that can be as good or even better than the OEM wheels? And after a year or so thinking about it, I started this company together with two other guys, and we started making designs and comparing and making simulations. So that's how it started.
I love that, guys. Someone who gets an idea, like, I need a better wheel. So what better thing to do than just make it yourself, right? All right, so I'm really a fan of these wheels, and what I think is really cool is that they're directional. A lot of manufacturers that do these turbine type design wheels, they don't do them directional, and I think that's a must. It has to look apart, and of course for efficiency as well. So kudos to Alexander for making that, and I think this is a really, really cool company. You should definitely have them on your radar. I'm even more fan of the new wheel that they have coming out, the carbon disc one. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, I think around $3,000 for a set, but either or, New Aero, thumbs up. Let me know what you think about them in the comments below. Guys, that was it for today and today's episode from Harry's Ranch here in California. I hope you like what you got to see from here, some modified Teslas and the Semi. Please don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, all that jazz. See you soon again.